trying to get a hold of Walmart. Any Walmart, because I found this online where I can, it's like 15 bucks a tape. Hello? How you doing? Can I please get connected to the photo department?
Hey everybody, this is Brandon Bishop, the executive producer for Asai TV, which has put me on a never-ending road, living the van life, heading to every corner of the nation, filming awesome television. On this show, you'll see what it takes to run an independent streaming television network. You'll join me for life at home and on the road, and hopefully plan your own adventures. I'm Brandon Bishop, and this is the Asai TV life.
The fourth Walmart I've called. And one was like, you have to call back tomorrow. Our guy isn't here today. Cool. Next two that I called, they were out to lunch. Let's see. Oh, no. Anyway, it's like $15.96 to put these on digital. And I've been trying for literally years to do so. I bought a thing for it. I bought another thing for it. I tried to fix this VCR. It's all screwed up. And this is one box of them. My entire youth is on these things. And I think I find something cool to possibly be, 5 or 10 at a time. And Walmart is just sucking so bad. People, answer the... Dude, what are you... It's annoying. I have one question to ask. I can't believe how many of these damn things I got, and this is half of them. I think a lot of the other ones were like movies and stuff that... Not like my life stuff. This is all me. This is all my life between music and wrestling and army and... Just music and wrestling and army and... Alright, let's see what's in this one. Yeah, this is mostly like oh god. Then there's these. I have metric ton of these. This is gonna cost like thousands of dollars. I think that means unused. That was my code. Lots of Pink Floyd stuff. The Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. It's my original Wall video. Pink Floyd live in Pompeii. I gotta organize this crap because I'm not gonna copy these over. I don't even know why I still have them. Come on, this is dumb. This is dumber than shit. When my wrestling company made DVDs, unfortunately, both of these guys are dead now. Wow. That's, what a shame, man. These guys were awesome. Ryan and Josh. Unreal, man. Unfreaking real. Good looking little DVD I made though. Oh look, you could burn the images onto the discs. Did I have something to do that? Apparently I did. I don't remember that at all. Definitely keeping that. Oh, there's Josh again. God, why is he gone, man? Can I open anything without it depressing the crap out of me? Best of ACW 2002 to 2006 are Lawton years and Texas years. What does that say? One-Eyed Buffalo, Chelly's, was it Chelly's? Chelly's and Railhead. Okay, I'd love to have that. It's still freaking ringing, dude. This is Walmart. Fourth Walmart I've called. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I've called that one. I'll call this one now. Let's find out if this one's worth a shit.
Calling your local Walmart. We appreciate your business and look forward.
Just get customer service. How can I help you?
Can I get the photo department, please?
You got it. Okay.
Thank you. Made a cassette or something. This is what we used to sell in Korea. Oh, I'd kill to find this actual cassette and listen to it. So what do you think the chances are of anybody answering this next Walmart? This is the 5th Walmart. Wow, I haven't heard any of these songs. Trust Me, Flower Man, Nothing New. So much. Oh, look, and then there's a whole row of videotapes on the bottom. Ah, what are these? All blank. Let's try the 6th Walmart. Vinatucci, where the hell is that?
To the opportunity to serve you in our store.
Shut up.
For
So, I completed the order. Doing it through Costco online, which is much easier, apparently, than waiting on freaking Walmart to answer their goddamn phone. It was $100. And I guess I just got to take my 5 tapes, $100 for 5 tapes. It's $20 a tape, whatever, plus shipping and all that included. And they ship it both ways, which is cool. So I don't have to pay for shipping. I just have to take it to a UPS store and pick out my 5 videos that I want to start with. And hopefully I'll see them again. Oh, and then to top it all off, in the annoying category, I look at the top of the screen, and even if it all comes back wonderful, and I get these beautiful digital, USB drives and stuff, and I can use it all, and it's great, they're stopping the service on January 28th, which is 6 days from now. So, even if I do like this and I want to keep doing it once a month, I can't. Oh, man. I really want to get all my Army stuff first. It's a lot of band stuff. This is all band stuff. That's some cool Detroit stuff I'd love to have. Stuck in Korea show, part 2. Okay. That's basically my entire time in Korea. Stuck in Korea show, tape 1. Korea tape. Before I leave, though, I do want to point out that not only do I have pretty blue eyes and a pretty blue Asai TV shirt and nice, comfortable blue jeans, I'm wearing my blue shoes with my blue socks. And my blue balls, too. So I just saw 2 things, technically 3 things, that just make me want to get out of this city even more. There's an old guy in a walker. He slipped on the snow. Walker went flying and fell on his ass, like off the side of the road. I was on that lane. I could not get over to help. I tried to turn around, and there was no U-turn signs for like a freaking mile in this city. So maybe that's technically 4 things that pissed me off just now. Anyways, this kid wearing a backpack runs across the street. I'm thinking he's running towards the guy to help out. No, runs right by him, goes into the gas station. Then I saw another guy in the distance kind of like asking if he's okay and stuff, I hope. So there's like 2.5, 3, whatever that is. And then there's a guy literally walking down the middle of the freaking road, smoking a cigarette, just being a complete douchebag because he needs attention. Oh man, I'm so glad I don't need attention. I shy away from attention now. What a loser. You know what I look forward to? And I'll be back a lot because obviously my son's here, but I don't think I'll... Oh my God, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Look at this guy. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, look at that. Turn that into a house. Ooh, that's the stuff dreams are made of. All right, Carefree Cats, here we are. Okay. I'm buying steroids for my buff cat. Hopefully it'll make her more buff. Hey, there's cats in the window. Wrestlers will think this is funny, no blading. I agree, shouldn't do that. If you look at my forehead, it is not a pretty thing. You have to look really close though.
Kitty's first name?
Marci. Starting to get expensive there, Marci Cat. Great song. Day after day we appear, night after night. This place is a mess. I've really got to get control of this temper I have. I've never had a temper, really, until I moved here. And I get pissed off in every city. I get that. Yeah, there's the shitty asshole drivers everywhere. And there's, you know, dipshits everywhere. Like this whole process of just taking tape that I own and putting it into a digital format should not. I need to get on Amazon and find a device that I can buy. I don't care if it's $500. If I bought one for $500, it would still save me a lot of money. Because I think I calculated for the 35 tapes that I want transferred, I think it would be like, it's over $1,000. I think it was like $1,300. So if I found like a machine where I could do all my tapes for, you know, like $500-600, I'm buying the damn thing, you know? It's simple as that. What is this? Look at this. People, let me tell you something right about this. I see a lot of old videos and I look at my shirt and I'm like, God, it looks like I got like crazy dandruff. This is fuzz. This is fuzz. It's not dandruff. I look like I have horrible dandruff. And I don't. Like sometimes if it's like a newer black shirt, it just looks like I'm coated in dandruff, but it's not. It's not freaking dandruff. And it drives me crazy because the sun comes through this windshield and it just glares off my black. And I always wear black, so it just freaking glares and it's embarrassing. I watch these old episodes and I'm like, ew. Like, I think I look like I have dandruff, but I remember, like, that's just one of those things, like nose hairs, dandruff, and things like that I always look for, you know, boogers, before I hit the record button. It's not dandruff, people. I mean, it looks like it, but it's not. Makes me sad, man. Makes me sad. Yeah, Olive Tap. Why do they have to be the only one with the delicious blueberry stuff that I am addicted to? Citrus habanero. You have to try that one. Cranberry pear too. Ooh, that does smell good.
It's really good. If you do
Oh, that's an
fish,
olive
it's
oil.
really good.
I'm sorry, I thought that was a balsamic.
Yeah, I know. Do you like a hot? We have a serrano pepper. Honey balsamic.
That is pretty hot. Habanero
Good
citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't get that one, but
Yeah.
I like this cranberry though. Mm. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Sweet tasting.
What is this one?
Serrano pepper honey. Honey balsamic infused with serrano peppers.
Very good. Not good for salad.
It's
Ooh,
good with
that's
like a
really spicy.
cucumber salad, not like a
I could
glaze.
see that.
Yeah. I like
I could see it as a glaze almost, like a reduction.
I do it on salmon too.
Oh yeah, that'd be really good.
Yeah.
Yay. This is yum. They charge me 20 cents for it. Oh, I get a big wine bottle size. Look at that.
Yeah. It's actually 10 cents.
All right. Whole Foods Market. Not been to Whole Foods in a long time, so I've got everything I needed to get done. Got my balsamic vinegar. I got my tapes mailed. Hopefully I see those tapes again. Got my cat's medicine. Is there anything in here? Yeah. Whole Foods. I got me sliced pizza because I wanted one. Sometimes you just gotta live your life, you know. I'll start the 1 meal a day diet thing tomorrow. I can't fathom it today. It's been such a dumb stressful day, like a dumb stressful. Like there's no reason for any of that stuff to have happened, but everything's done. I'm just trying to stay out of the house for a minute. I know the cat needs me there. She says she does. I gotta get gas now. Oh, it's an expensive day. Whole Foods has good pizza. We haven't done this in a while. That's with 70% off, or 70 cents off. Yay, gas is expensive again. What is it? $3.69. It was like $2.40 a month and a half ago? It's about the only reason I'm glad I'm not traveling right now is because gas is like $1 more a gallon. Which ultimately, if you fill the tank, it's $18 more a tank, a fill up. And it adds up, but it's not the end of the world yet. Look at this mess. My goodness. Look at this beautiful Jackery. So if you're wondering why I'm dressed, my neighbor got a flat tire about a mile away, so I'm gonna go pick her up. So I picked up my neighbor. She was literally half a block away. She didn't realize it's dark out, so she didn't realize how close she was to the apartment. It's pretty funny, actually. And I didn't mind getting out of here. I had to get some stuff out of the van anyway. So I'm organizing. Can you see this? So this is kind of like the other pile, some family things and stuff like that. This is the pressing stuff, my next batch that I'm going to send out. This is, what the hell is this? Oh, this is all my One-Eyed Buffalo stack, which is about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tapes. Yeah. This is me wrestling in other places around wherever. This, I have no idea what these are because they're not labeled. It's my third biggest pile is the non-labeled. This is all Detroit's music scene when I was a part of that and doing the Detroit Live TV show when I was 17, 18, 19. This is a kitty cat. Hi, Mauser. And this giant one right here is all ACW, Asylum Championship Wrestling, which was my promotion, my wrestling promotion. And yeah, that's a lot of damn tapes, man. If this is 13, then this is like 15, probably 35, 40 tapes. My goodness, that's a lot of tapes, Marci. What am I gonna do? Cost me $100 to transfer 5 of them. I'd love to have all this on digital, I really would. I saw a couple things on Amazon that you have to have a VCR, a good working VCR to use. And my problem is these damn tapes are so freaking dusty that, look at this, look at the dust on this tape. They've just been sitting around for 30 years, some of these. Okay, just freaking wow, dude. Yeah, Trash Brats. Love me some Trash Brats. It's my favorite band out of Detroit. One of them. Huh. Oh, and here's my old DVD cover from my old band. DVD cover, VHS cover. So lots of little extra goodies in here. I just want to label them like this one. What is this? Tape 9. 9. Farewell. One-Eyed Buffalo in Korea. Holy shit. Dude, this is the stuff I'm looking for. Farewell. I can't even see what that says. What does that say? Arizona Club? Oh, dude, this is a fun tape. I know what this is. This is my last week in Korea. Dude. This is the worst, when it's just completely unlabeled. Like that could be a brand new tape that's never been used, or you could have a life-defining moment on it. Be very happy that I'm wearing shorts. Because a moment ago I was not. I put them on for you. Just in case that, like a reflection, you know what I'm saying? I've got mirrors in here in my bedroom. There's a good chance that it could reflect off of one of these screens that are going on, you know? And then you get to see cake and balls. Nobody wants to see the cake and balls, or maybe you do. I don't want to show you those. I would start an OnlyFans page if I wanted to show you those. Or maybe you'll just see some ash. You know what I mean? Like there'll be a mirror back there, and I'll be like, "Hey, today I'm editing a TV show. It's called The Bit Did Do For Deer," and all you're looking at is like right here in this little. If there was a reflection, like say here, and then it's all ash. It's about me being in the PWI 500. Look, I was 489, which you may not think is a very high number out of 500, but the fact that there's probably about, I don't know, 20,000 wrestlers in the world this year, which was whatever year it was, and I've been in it 3 times, but this is the only magazine I could find. But yeah, I was Mr. 489, baby. For not being on TV whatsoever and being one of the top 500 wrestlers in the world, according to this magazine. Hell yeah, man, I'll take it. Kitty cat, slow cooked chicken salad. Kitty cat, slow cooked chicken salad. Slow cooked chicken salad. I can't talk. Do you want some slow cooked? I can't do it. This is insane.
Yeah, go ahead. I think it's close. This far away, then everybody else had to park that far away.
Oh my God, my voice is so high.
Is normal. Dad parks here.
This is not Korea, I don't think.
See ya.
Oops, okay. There's some dogs. It's my mom's dogs.
What's happening?
I think. What? Oh my gosh, she'll lose her mind. Is that Murphy? It is, that's my mom. I had no idea I had any of this. This is the old house. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be freaking kidding me.
There's no pool there anymore. What do you know?
This is on Gibraltar, Michigan. Oh my God. Dude, I never knew that. What is this? Insane. Oh, this is Korea here. This is when I first arrived. I remember that bus drive. I'll never forget that bus drive. I can't believe I didn't even think about those other cameras I had. That's just nuts. And now I have them. What is this? Oh wow, this is the barracks in my in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Yeah, whenever there's nothing on there, it just goes blue. So once I figure out how to turn these into digital copies, I mean, this is gonna save me thousands, literally probably $1,000, if not way more, to be honest with you. Probably about $2,000-3,000. This will save me just finding these 2 cameras and the fact that they work. It's insane. I'm blown away right now. I'm so happy, to be honest with you. A lot of my ex-wife on these tapes, though. Yeah. Look at this. Old Mackey's Tragic Plunge jam. This is after the band, and I joined the army, and we just went back and jammed. I don't even know what to say. I'm sitting here listening to voices I haven't heard in years. Some Korean rap music too. It's nuts that I have this.
Black guy.
There's Dave. Me and Dave hanging out in Korea. There's me.
Where we at today? Today we are in Cheongak. We're looking for a gigantic music instrument warehouse, which people like
that's what this
myself would
tape
be
is.
interested
Cool.
in. We are here with Jules. There's Dave, Dr. Way the hell up there. Not act like he doesn't know us. Yeah.
At this point, I only need Dave.
Behind the camera, I'll get a shot of your puppy. So, hello,
A couple months. It's Casey.
welcome to our Labor Day special, the Disco Colossus. Would you hang out there back home? I would, and I'm here.
Just be rocking out in a Korean music store. Me and Dave spent a lot of money in that place. I won't torture you with any more, but I think I'm gonna be up. I don't even know what time it is right now. What does that say? Right there? Who cares? So let's spend some time with some old friends, man. These tapes and everybody on them. Good morning. So my joyful bliss of discovering these cameras and playing these tapes has turned into an annoyance. There's only about 7 tapes that I haven't looked at yet out of all of these, and I can only do the high 8 tapes. The reason it's turned into an annoyance is that I've destroyed these cameras already. Like, what is that? Looks like some kind of training or something. Am I training somebody? I don't know what this is. Because it's probably really dirty after playing all of these old ass tapes. So yeah. Now I got to figure out how to clean these things or repair them. What's going to cost less? Like repairing these and cleaning these, or shipping them to somebody else and let the tapes destroy their machines. Oh, my old band. Oh, man. That's Matt Garza. He's no longer with us either, man.
What about my nose? You are ugly. These motherfuckers.
Must be Wichita Falls here.
Those old guys.
My buddy Matt died, I think, of complications with diabetes or something. We used to do a little talk show
All right, salami dumpers.
for the wrestling called
What's your favorite move and your least favorite move?
Shoot Talkers, so it's funny to still have all that crap. This is the tribute to Dr. Death Steve William, who passed away I think 2 weeks before this. Shit gets depressing, man. I keep seeing, you got all the stuff with Dave and, Carnage and Garza and Bo and Doc, and even Vader was on this show. He's gone now too. Josh, Ryan, Jesse, Jack, all these people, man, and I'm leaving them out. All of them just gone, dude, and they're all way younger than me. Marci, I gotta leave. Okay. She's behind the bed, leaning against the heater. She loves it back there. Anyway, it's time to go get concealed. Get to go to Bass Pro Shop again. Aren't you excited? So last time I chose the Buns and Bubbles place in this area when I was at Magnum. And today I'm not going to go there because it was not very good. I hate to say that, but it just wasn't. But today I'm going to be between Heart of Jerusalem, which I already know I like, Costa Vida, which is, I could go for some Mexican. So much food. Why did I just order that? Some tacos. Hell yeah, man. Is this one chicken? Good taco. And here we are again. It is getting cold outside. Imagine by the time this is over, it'll be frozen outside. I really want a nice little cool mountain bike. I'll probably get one when I move to Michigan. These are awesome. Should buy one. I don't want to take it with me though. And I don't want one enough to spend $1,000 on it, but maybe 500, you know, it's too much of an investment right now. So 0, I mean, what's the difference? They seem very much the same. This one actually feels better. Is this one just bigger or something? I don't know. I'm gonna get the best one if I get one. So if I do get an office building, which I really would like to, something like this is in my future for sure. It's only 340, no. Maybe just this part is. This whole thing cannot be $349. I'll buy it right now. And definitely if I got land, I'd be buying one of these too. Just, I don't even know why. Because I want one. These guys. They're swimming in the ocean somewhere. Next thing you know, they're in a Bass Pro Shop. Could be worse, guys. It's like I bet you they feel like I do in my apartment. Stuck at home for a couple months. Yeah, I know, right? They're like, get me out of here. Putting these in the van so I don't have to carry them around with me all night. And then it's almost time for the class. Hooray. The gate is open. It's a bummer they closed all this down. I mean, there was a restaurant and a bowling alley. It was pretty cool in here. Still is pretty cool in here. But they shut it down.
You've got prison and two desirable concealed carry courses. I found a dangerous disconnect between.
This is interesting. It's like they closed down this whole area over here. Why would they do that? I mean, it's a Bass Pro Shop. There's definitely enough hillbillies in Colorado. Anyways, I'm just taking a bathroom break. How cool this bathroom is. Can you see this? The guy doing this class is, he's nice and all. He's just, very, very Trumpy, which is to be expected, and he's very, very sexist too. and for all you women, you know, it's like, dude, I know some women that can whoop your ass, dude. I mean, I remember my son and I bowled here, you know, obviously before COVID. You got the sharks and the alligator ball returns. That's so cool. It's such a cool, used to be a restaurant here. It's so badass. You got this sexy ass mermaid right here. Oh, look at this. Look at these lanes, they're awesome.
And that's when we know we got squid, we got problem.
I feel like Roger Daltrey and Tommy the movie. I'm free. I'm free. Place is pretty creepy when there's nobody in it. I'm actually freaking hungry again. Isn't that weird? Just ate like 4 hours ago. Wait a minute. Don't have John Lennon and Trump in the same freaking... I better say Trump lost or something. Oh, you cannot do that. John Lennon's rolling around in his freaking grave right now. Really? Why not? Why not? This person here was very, very nice, even though they were first, so I insisted they go first, but they were going to let me go. This guy is trying to inch his way up so I can't get over. Like, who does that? Like, you're not next, dude. Like, who does that? Don't be that guy. Don't be this guy. Like, seriously, dude. I mean, it's not worth it. Like, it's chicken. You know what I mean? It's chicken. It's chicken. So here we go. Let's see if he tries to get over. No. Okay, good job. He got the point. Looks like she's got tears in her eyes and stuff. Hey, you. Don't be going south on me, okay? You promised me 20 years. I want 20. It's only been 18 and 2 months. He's a good girl. You went right in there, didn't you? Today is the day. We go back to the vet, get her month later check-in. Can't believe it's been a month. Actually, it seems like 2 months. It's nothing I'm looking forward to, nothing she's looking forward to. She's not exactly happy about it this time. Hey, sweetie. Just enjoy the ride. Hoping it's just a quick little in and out today. She seems fine, man. She still runs around and, you know, snuggles and eats a lot. Don't you? You eat a lot. So, I mean, she seems like the same old cat. But I wasn't expecting what I got last time, and so I don't know what to expect.
Proposal for film.
Here we are again. I know, baby girl. It's probably your least favorite place in the world. Found a box. She's like, no, not this place again. It's a different office that we're in this time, a different exam room, which is good, because the other one has bad energy. This one has cool cats on the wall. Marci, you're gonna hurt yourself. Oh, cat. I can't cross my fingers. My hands are huge. There we go. I think she's in much better shape than she was last time. She's eaten a ton. She's taking the steroids, still drinking water, getting lots of sleep. All the things that I need to be doing. Not steroids though, because I don't want these guns getting any bigger. Yeah.
8 kilograms today. It's reading in at 3.46.
She lost weight? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
I just saved your butt, literally. They were gonna do a rectal temperature because they couldn't get a good one on the ear. And I'm like, could you try the ear again, just go deeper? And then it worked. So no butt stuff for my cat. Aren't you happy I did that? Aren't you happy?
I feel it in the bottom. Let's see.
Oh boy, oh goodness. Ooh.
Yeah.
Somewhat of a clean bill of health. How are you doing? You having a good day sitting in the box? Can I pet your fur? I want to touch your fur. Can I? You're so pretty. You're a pretty kitty. Okay, so I mean, outside of that giant evil mass under her tongue, which I thought was on her bottom jaw, but it's actually on the tongue itself. Outside of that, she's a perfect cat. She could probably, live to 25 without that stupid thing on her tongue. You did so good. You did so good. So I managed not to cry this time. I could. I really could. Want to get home? Or do you want to explore the world a little bit, huh? It's hard to believe that it was going on 19 years. Well, 18 years and 5 months at this point. And I found her during a tornado in Wichita Falls, Texas at work. I've told this story before, and I'll probably tell it again. She was like this big, literally freshly born. You could tell, like, her eye was completely scabbed over, and it was the cutest little saddest thing I've ever seen. But man, 18 years, kitty cat. And I'm hoping we get at least, I tell you what, I wanted 20. Can we at least get to 19? How did she get tongue cancer? I mean, seriously, what causes that? Was it the food she ate? Because I always gave her like the most premium, high quality food. Like right now, I cook all her meals for her. Was it the water she was drinking? Was it something else? What causes that? Like, I would love to know, so I could tell other people that love their cats to not, do that. Hey, let me see that real quick. What is that? Is that a Ryobi product?
Sun Joe.
Sun Joe? What is Sun Joe? Why did they steal Ryobi's color scheme there?
Knockoff.
That's a bunch of crap, man. I was going to do a Ryobi commercial right now. I tell you, if I open up an office building, I don't care about Craftsman. When I open up an office building, I'm calling you. You're coming to Michigan.
Who's that?
You're home, pretty girl. Let me open this for you. Do you like it in here? Here. Turns into like a little tent too, See, it turns into a little tent. Where'd you go? She's like, I got my own tent. It's behind the bed next to the heater. Oh, you're under the desk. You happy to be home? Look at that. I had to get rid of that other computer, put that in my room because I was not using it at all. I need to get it gutted and probably sell it or something. It's old. Oh, but I have this one. I would love to get another one of these. But actually what I'm going to do is get myself a, shirtless Brandon again, by the way, is get myself a MacBook Pro decked out as good as I can possibly get it. Looking at about $4,500 to $5,000 for that. That is huge because not only will I have another computer to edit on, like I loved it when I had both computers, but that one in there is just a dinosaur. It's just old. It's like 12, 13 years old. That's crazy. I'm shocked it worked for this long. But I can edit at home, wherever my home is, on 2 computers like I have been, and I can edit on the road with the MacBook Pro. So that's my next big purchase. So I don't know how long this episode was. I don't know. It could have been the most boring thing. I know I went through some old tapes and took the cat to the vet in a boring concealed and carry class. That's all that's on this episode, really? I don't know when I'm going to be back on the road doing the van life thing. This apartment, my lease is up at the end of this month, which is today's the 26th of January. So 2023, just in case you're watching this 10 years down the road. I don't know. I don't know I'm debating different things. Do I just pack up and get the hell out of here? Do I pay month to month, which is like way more? Do I sign another year contract and just break it? I don't know. You want to say hi? You want to get the last word? Hi. Let's say bye-bye. Love you, sweetie. Tell everybody thank you for watching.